ask you a quick question. So, imagine we're at the library. What is the first thing you think of?
Books.
Great. So today, I will tell you one thing I absolutely cannot live without. But before that, I need to introduce myself. My name is Jason, I'm 12 years old, and I live in Richmond, BC. One thing that is very important to me is literature. Let me tell you why. By the time I'm done, I know for sure you will agree with me, 100%. But what is literature? Well, literature comes in many different forms. We have novels, theater, history, poetry, philosophy, and many, many more. So, I have two major reasons. First, literature has a huge influence on everybody. Any form of literature will get the viewers asking themselves questions, such as, what's going to happen? Or, I wonder why. Literature develops one's intuition and instincts. Another influence literature has on the viewer is that it motivates them to read between the lines and make connections. So from literature to yourself, from literature to another book, or from literature to the world. By doing this, you build your critical thinking skills. Literature also improves your ability to find themes and learn about characters. Being able to do these things benefits you, because you can then apply what you see and strengthen your personal writing skills. If literature did not exist, basic understanding of the modern world would be impossible. Another big reason I find literature important is that it allows you to see how somebody else interpreted the world. Literature is the closest thing we have today that lets you understand somebody other than yourself. It transports you into a story. For example, imagine being a doctor performing a surgery, or being a soldier during World War II. Literature allows you to be there with the character and immerse yourself into the story. You'll understand the characters, plot, setting, and problem, but you'll also understand the overall story, emotions, and struggles of a character. Some of the greatest novelists, playwrights, historians, poets, and thinkers wouldn't have their talents and skills recognized by us. For example, we have Charles Dickens, William Shakespeare, Herodotus, Confucius, and Virginia Woolf, to name a few. If literature did not exist, we wouldn't be able to enjoy and marvel at the work of those who came before us. Like I said, literature is important. It gives you an amazing opportunity to imagine, and it's also full of adventures. You can travel to Wonderland with Alice, cast spells with Harry Potter, or you can just have an adventure with Bilbo Baggins. A good book brings you to places you never thought of and allows you to do things you never dreamed of. Your ordinary life transforms into one that is extraordinary. In closing, you should now agree that you cannot live without literature. Thank you for listening.